Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Edmund Wickenthorpe is without a shadow of doubt the only one who's making any sense in this new world. It's true. Why do you think he's still alive? Able to live life to its fullest. Yesterday he was worried about never being able to pop his cherry, and look at him now. If I didn't know better, I would say that the world finally turned for Edmund. He's a king now, a conqueror in a strange land. Since it all began, Harold Lore had seen nothing but idiot after idiot trying to do the inevitable, trying to stand their ground and fight for something that's not even worth fighting for. Like these idiots, thinking that there's a fighting chance with the infected, only to find their heroic efforts ending with a fat dick stuck up their asses. But when seeing this boy running to the tree line and watching that nice piece of ass being chased down by a clown, that's when Harold finally saw someone who knew exactly what they were doing. Everyone is going to die, Edmund. Even them. Those, geeks, or monsters as Harold calls them. When everyone's finally dead, they're just going to end up killing themselves, you know? You're not a failure, Edmund. You're a hider. A survivor. Someone who knows how to keep his eyes peeled and ears open. People like Harold and Edmund, they're the rulers of this world. You're a king now, Edmund. Enjoy it. You should relish its spoils. But it seems like Edmund's got a small problem. There's a lot of bikers down there. Looks like they're gonna win the day. And when they're done, they're gonna want to know why Edmund shot one of their women. So, looks like Edmund's gotta act fast while the battle's still going. Harold is here to help Edmund with his situation. And Edmund wondering if they should hide her or bury her. No. No, Edmund. You're gonna have to fuck her. I bet you're all thinking the same thing that Edmund's thinking right now. How is it that fucking a dead body will help his situation? Edmund Wickenthorpe, you are not only a pervert, but a necrophiliac who just enjoyed a nice dead body, still warm. Well, for Harold, they didn't need to fuck the body in regards to helping Edmund's little situation. All that Edmund needs to do is just stage the bodies and blow off the rest of her head. So when them bikers come up here, they won't be able to see that she doesn't have a red scar on her face. But there's a bigger picture going on here, Edmund. This is the world now. Fucking that dead bitch is the only lesson that's worth anything in this world. And Edmund's still struggling with what he just done. What lesson? What lesson can be learned from something like this? That's when Harold just gave Edmund a pat on the shoulder and left. Edmund noticed that there was a girl in the car with him. She kinda looked dead. Maybe this Harold guy likes having sex with dead people. Edmund wondering if that was a lesson. When the battle was nearly done, the bikers were turning the tide over the geeks. Edmund wasted no time in staging the bodies and blowing off the rest of Nicole's head. Once again, Yellow Belly living to see another day, because of the act of cowardice. Maybe Harold is right. Maybe there is a bigger picture going on here, that in this new world, Edmund Wickenthorpe is a ruler. The trick with Nicole worked. Nobody suspected a thing when they found Edmund. And that evening, they partied, and guess what? Edmund Wickenthorpe was now a big hero, and a proud member of the Screaming Skulls. Relax, Edmund. Enjoy the spoils. You're a ruler now in this new world. If it wasn't for you, the Screaming Skulls would have been caught flat-footed by them geeks. According to Ricky, from what he's been hearing on the radio, turns out that they're a problem everywhere, and they've been calling them the Crossed, or something like that. But don't worry, Edmund. If they hang together and stay vigilant, those Crossed are going to get their asses kicked. A hero. You're a hero now, Edmund. Maybe this was Harold's lesson, how hiders can be the new rulers, relishing the rewards. Donna, Ricky's girl, asking her man permission to treat our new hero, a fellow brother now, a little backroom service for his admirable efforts. Once again, another nice piece of ass leading Edmund in the back. It's just that this time it's now different. Maybe it's because of what happened with Nicole, that Harold guy, and what he did with their body. Practically everything. Edmund has been struggling with these feelings. Is he a hero or a coward? Hero or coward? Donna has such an amazing ass. So beautiful. Edmund will love nothing more but to enjoy it, but how can he? How can he think of her that way after what just happened, and seconds away from enjoying the finest piece of ass? And yet Edmund's mind can't shake away from the fact that he killed Nicole and had sex with her dead body. The nervousness within Edmund when seeing Donna undressing and pulling down his pants. Oh God, she knows something is wrong, seeing Edmund going limp. Yes, he wants her. He wants this. But not like this. Not with what's on his conscience. And that's when Edmund spilled everything. Edmund is no hero. He chickened out during the battle. He hid in the bushes while watching Joe Riggs nearly rape Nicole. And even though he tried saving Nicole, he ended up accidentally shooting her instead. And then Harold Lore came and said he had to have sex with her dead body, and to make it look like it was an accident. Still don't know why they had to have sex with her, or what the lesson was. Also, he pissed himself in the 6th grade. Everyone calls him Yellow Belly, and they're right. They're all right. 'Cause he's a coward. Edmund Wickenthorpe is a fucking coward. But it was an accident. An accident. And when Edmund saw Donna's face, the stupid coward knowing what was going to happen next, Edmund managed to hold down Donna and gag and tie her up before she ran off and told the others. Oh, Edmund still has so much to learn. What to do now? All these bikers, your new friends, family, they're all gonna die. Donna isn't gonna stay tied up forever. Edmund is gonna have to act fast. But you know, there's still time for Edmund. He can still go and enjoy that nice piece of ass he has tied up and do away with her when he's done. Make up some bullshit story as to why Ricky's girl disappeared. Still an option for Edmund. Learn from your lesson. Or you can do the noble thing. Man up, stand before your brothers, come forward, and tell everyone the truth. Well, that didn't go so well. Looks like Edmund didn't learn anything, did he? Could have had the whole world by the palm of his hands. And he did. He had it. And just like that, he lost it. Our coward just couldn't accept his true nature and purpose in this world, and for his efforts in manning up, owning up to his mistakes, Edmund gets to face a public execution, dismemberment, Screaming Skull style. Now, I don't know, but I believe there's something about this world that tends to favor the hiders. Much like the story of Harold Lore, not for the faint of heart. The story of Edmund Wickenthorpe makes you think that there's a higher power that looks over Edmund. Maybe it's because of that inner perversion. I don't know. Maybe it's a coincidence that there's an army of cross-infected cops and bikers driving towards Ricky and his gang at full speed, intervening Edmund's execution. Much like Joe in his attempt against the Cross, none of them saw it coming. Over half of the gang was already wiped out before anybody knew what to do, and just enough distraction to give Edmund an opportunity to make escape. You're free now, Edmund. Free to go and hide, go and live to see another day. Except, that's not how Edmund wanted to move forward. Harold Lore was right. Everyone is going to die, and the last thing Edmund wanted was to die like a coward, a yellow belly. Grabbing a shotgun, Edmund lost his friends, family, everything that's worth living now, gone. Except Donna. This time, Edmund Wickenthorpe is gonna go hero. He's gonna go and save Donna. Just as Edmund left her, gagged and tied up, kept hidden underneath Ricky's desk like a shameful secret, immediately Edmund begged for forgiveness when releasing Donna, vowing to keep her safe, and Edmund blasting away the two geeks who suddenly bursted into the room, just enough for Donna to trust him and stick with him as they begin making their escape. And just like that, Edmund must have taken out 5 or 6 geeks before leaving the saloon. The adrenaline, the excitement, how easy it was when blasting away these sick fucks before he and Donna made it out of town and into the woods. Edmund keeping Donna safe for the rest of the day. Edmund Wickenthorpe. Guess what? You did it. You're finally a man. You're a hero now, Edmund. No longer a coward. And Donna, not wanting to hear another word from Edmund, as he tried pleading forgiveness for earlier, not wanting Edmund to worry about what happened. Today, he saved her. Today, Edmund became Donna's hero. Nothing else matters. And that night, Edmund and Donna made love. They literally had the wildest sex somewhere deep in the woods. Edmund fulfilling all his perverted, filthy, wet dreams, far away from all the madness. Our boy Edmund, if he had only known that throwing himself into danger for a gorgeous ass like this, things may have played out differently. But no sense in regretting it now. Just enjoy it, Edmund. Enjoy the spoils of being a hero. Oh, Edmund. Edmund. How disappointing. If you only listened, paid better attention, learned the lesson that was taught, you could have been a ruler. You could have had it all. And yet, you chose a different route. You decided to play hero, when knowing damn well that there are no heroes in this world. And when Donna noticing Edmund dozing off, that was when she grabbed a heavy stone nearby. Edmund, old chum, you may have finally become a man, but it looks like you're gonna die a coward. When Donna struck Edmund with the stone, there was a sound of wet crackling when Edmund's face caved in. That is for Nicole, you yellow-bellied son of a bitch. And Donna didn't stop until Edmund's head was nothing but a bloody pile of blood, bone, teeth, and brain matter. As I said, Edmund Wickenthorpe is a fucking coward.